Welcome back to Digits here at WSJ Live. I'm Simon Constable. What does digital music have in store for us this year, 2013? Well, we got someone to help us answer that, and he's coming to us live from the Consumer Electronics Show. It's Nick Massey. He is the CEO of Rara.com. Thank you very much for being with us, sir.
My pleasure, Simon.
For those that don't know, very quickly tell us what Rara is.
Well, Rara is a cloud-based music subscription service. So wherever you are in the 33 countries that we currently service, you will be able to play music on your favorite device, be that a PC, a Mac, Windows 8, or your iDevices, and Android devices, and enjoy 18 million tracks. Or use the playlists that Rara has created on your behalf.
So what trends do you see developing in this year as distinct from last year?
Well, as your previous guest, I think, highlighted, one of the key trends is really music actually moving off the personal device and actually into places like the car. Rara has actually got a number of very live conversations going on with the major automotive players right now. We're also seeing a significant amount of developments actually in the living room as new devices start to come forward to give consumers new ways of actually streaming music around the house. So we're seeing a lot of change. We're actually seeing also the consumer model, the access model over the ownership model really take hold now as the physical product, the CD, starts to significantly decline. The digital download comes under threat, and consumers actually really genuinely work it out that by effectively renting their music, they can have whatever they like, wherever they like, all the time. And so we just see that continuing.
So we've seen the music business shift from CDs to digital downloads and now to this. Is that going to be good or bad for the music business? The music business has had a terrible time of it lately.
Yes, there's no question that the industry has been challenged with obviously a significant set of circumstances with piracy. The main music streaming players offer effectively is a legal way through that situation where for your monthly fee, Rara has got all the major labels plus major independents on board. We've got arrangements with all the publishers, so we are 100% legal. And so basically you can get access to the world's music now within a free, away from the piracy, the world of piracy, into a legal umbrella. And we think that's actually a positive for artists, we think that's a positive for labels, and we think that's a positive for publishers, as well as others in the industry.
Nick, this space has a lot of players in it, increasingly more. I mean, you've got Spotify, Pandora, Apple's coming into it, you're in it. There are others too. Isn't it getting a bit crowded? I mean, what I know about business is better to have fewer competitors.
You could say it's getting crowded, but I think if you actually took a look at the amount of people who are actually playing genuinely on a global level, what actually you'd find is there are actually very few. There are a lot of services who've got a national level of licensing, cover maybe one country or maybe a couple. But when you actually start to really boil it out and say how many people are really truly playing on a global footprint or have aspirations for a global play, there are genuinely very few. There are a handful. And so, do we see the industry becoming more competitive? I think it's fair to say that we do. Microsoft entered earlier this year. Sony are already in. Samsung are in. There's obviously a lot of conversation about some other tech giants, as well as the independents like ourselves, plus Spotify and others. We actually see, to be fair, that the competition is very healthy. We're all competing with effectively retail businesses. So it's all about consumer choice at the point of purchase. All the brands are different. We position ourselves very different to others. Our brand is positioned as a mainstream product, very simple and easy to use. We don't give our product away for free. We offer consumers a discounted introductory subscription of 99 cents for the first month, and then we give you 3 months of that. So we are very different to others, and we think that there's an opportunity for each of the services to actually carve out their own space, and at the end of the day, let the consumer decide in the marketplace.
Oh, that all sounds like excellent stuff. Thank you very much, Nick Massey, CEO of Rara. We appreciate your time today.